what's going on? Danny and Jessica today from Seaworld because it is time to eat.
Yes. Huh? So I came out.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Jess. Nothing at all. Because Seaworld is having the 7 Seas Food Expo going on here. This is going to be an amazing event, and guess what? We're eating. We're doing it. We're getting a lanyard. So, let's go. Bye, Jess. Grab yourself a little festival map, just like this one just did, so you can keep track of where to go for the food. So what you want to do to get the lanyard is come over here to a little booth over here and purchase it here. Okay, so here's a rundown on pricing for the lanyard. Here, Jess, you want to show the lanyard real quick? This is your punch card to your wonderful night out of food. Here's the cool thing, is if you're an annual pass holder, you get 3 additional punches. We did the 15, and we get 18 punches. So, when you do the 10 and you're an annual pass holder, you don't get the additional punches. Price-wise, the 15 is going for 80, so in total we paid 85 with tax and everything. And the 10s are going for 65. There's that information. Now, I know you want to see the food, so we do too. We're gonna get on that now. Jess is looking at the map in the book already, and what's being offered. It's gonna be our first one of the day. It's gonna be the All-American booth, which is booth number 6. And yes, there are lines at these booths. Also, another bit of information about the event is this is only going on Thursday to Sunday. During the weekdays, it's not going on. The only weekday it is Thursday and Friday, so it's a weekend event. So expect the lines. First one up are the tachos in the American stand there. What do they actually call it, Jess? What kind of tachos? Like brisket taco, nacho?
Brisket tacos.
Tachos? How is that? Good? Okay. I feel it's kind of appropriate to get the stand-in shot while I try it for the first time here. Those are really good. What's your take on it? Really good. The sauce on there is good. The cheese, it's a little cold, but flavor is definitely there.
Like, just the meat is cold.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Well, those are gone.
Terrible, obviously.
Yeah, it was so terrible, right? Look, you even need to wash it down with the Coke. Everything tastes better with a Coke. The brisket was very good. The tater tots were a little crumbly, a little overcooked, but they were still really good. In our opinion, we hate to say it, but Universal probably has the best tater tots in Florida. Because they're pretty big too. They're huge.
Flat.
Yeah. They're almost like the breakfast ones from Burger King almost.
Yeah, sort of.
But bigger. But this was really good. The brisket was very smoky taste to it. It was really, really good. The sauce, good too.
The brisket's not hot, which is like threw me off a little bit, but it was still
right. And it wasn't that fatty either. I guess they don't want it to
get like dried out.
Right. And it was really juicy too, though. I gotta say that it was good. It was juicy. It was good. I mean, I give that like probably a 9 out of 10. You know. Also, with your punch cards, alcohol is included at the booth. So if the booth has alcohol, you can use a punch to get one of the specialty drinks at the booth also.
Mudslides.
Oh, they got mudslides, Jess said. Okay, there we go. There we go. Frozen mudslides, you said?
So, as I couldn't get coffee, maybe that could be my coffee.
There you go. There you go. I think that sounds like a great idea. Here's a tip. Seriously, guys, think about this. If you really want that drink, do it. This right here is the frozen mudslide. I waited probably about a half hour in line for that. I'm not complaining, just wanted it, but I wouldn't do that again. I have a feeling most of the drinks are going to be like that from here, so it's definitely going to be just food, I think. So Jess just also told me that the mudslide, they're charging $18 for that little cup too. It's not that strong in my opinion. You can taste the alcohol, but if you're looking to have the alcohol effect to it, you're not gonna have it. Next booth we're heading up is the Polynesian one. You get the lamb ribs here. Definitely gonna try these, and what we were told is the barbecue sauce is really good. And this is from an employee at Seaworld. They said that it has pineapple in the barbecue sauce, so I'm a fan of pineapple, right, Jess? Yeah. Pineapple goes on burgers and everything, so this should be interesting.
Hey, I'm about to.
You want barbecue sauce on this one? There you go, have a nice.
Alright, we got the lamb ribs with the slaw and that barbecue sauce. Looks so good. Alright. Which one am I getting here, Jess? I don't care. That's fine. Smells good. That's pretty good. The lamb and the barbecue sauce go well together.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend this. Let me taste the slaw here real quick. Jess isn't that much of a fan of this coleslaw or any kind of slaw really. I'm the one that usually devours it, so. It's okay. I mean, I probably put this one about a 7 out of 10. If I had to eat it again, I would, but I wouldn't look for it, if that makes sense.
But the ribs or the slaw?
Everything in together. The slaw, definitely not. I mean, I'll finish it now, but it's not my favorite slaw I've ever had.
The ribs are good though.
The ribs are good. If I had a whole rack of these, I would definitely put them down. So we're gonna get us some Italian food now. We're going for the bruschetta and the meatballs. So it looks like lines are pretty much shorter when it doesn't involve drinks.
Maybe.
Right?
That could be it.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them have some kind of... But no, I think it's just a little hidden back here.
Right. So we got the bruschetta and the meatballs. Which one do you want to try first?
Can you finish taking the picture so I can eat the food?
Okay, Tina, eat your food. There's the meatballs. There's the bruschetta. The meatballs are actually stuffed with cheese. And there's a nice layer of Parmesan on top of them too. And some coaster going past us right now. How is it? It's a meatball.
I haven't gotten to any cheese though.
Okay, well, we'll let you guys know. I know we said we were going to be back after we ate these, but I mean, it's a standard meatball. It's nothing special to it. There's no cheese really in it. There's probably ingrated into the meat when you made it.
I mean, it definitely has a cheesy like
taste to it. Yeah. But the sauce is kind of watery too. I think that may also have a factor with it. If it was with pasta or something, some kind of...
Like the sauce isn't bad to me, but like
I think it was with pasta or something, I think it would be a lot better.
the meatballs are just a little soft.
Jess is a meatball expert. That's all I'm saying is her meatballs rock. Okay, so the bruschetta, it was okay. The cheese was a weird consistency to it. I mean, it was cheese, but it wasn't fresh.
Like, yeah, it wasn't the exact right consistency for fresh mozzarella. It seemed like it was like melted a little bit.
Right.
So it was like.
I think it was supposed to be, but once it came out of the warmer, it hardened
the
up.
balsamic and the tomatoes and everything,
Really good.
fresh, really good.
Really
so
good.
everything together was actually pretty decent.
I give the bruschetta about a 5, just because of the cheese, and the meatballs are going to a 2. Sorry, sorry, meatballs. You're not just as meatballs, and you're nothing special, right? Would you be alright? Sorry, meatballs.
Sorry, I make good meatballs.
Sorry, meatballs. Coming on over here to the Gulf Coast Market. So at the Gulf Coast Market, they have more of your, I guess, New Orleans style food. So you got your po' boys, your gumbo, things like that. We're going for the po' boy tonight. So one thing we strive for on the channel is to be truthful about stuff, right? I'm gonna tell you this, is the beignets, no good. We didn't even bother showing them on here because they were way too sweet. There was no banana.
Like, I got the banana. Well, they have regular ones, well, just without the banana stuff on top. But,
Yeah.
So like, I wasn't gonna get them, but then in the picture they kind of looked good, and I was like, oh,
The picture,
okay.
they looked amazing. Like, I was like, oh, cool.
Like, I'll try that. But then it was just like regular beignets with the powdered sugar, and then this like syrup bit. Sorry.
That's how bad they were.
It was like just super sweet, and like
They weren't beignets.
there were
Like,
no bananas.
right. And the po' boy, it wasn't even a po' boy. It was just a pulled pork
Did it
sandwich.
have any like remoulade or anything?
No, it was a bourbon. It was a bourbon po' boy, and all it had was a pulled pork sandwich with bourbon sauce on it, and that's it. So, just letting you guys know what we found.
Not our favorite for
No,
sure.
nope, not at all. So we didn't show before we actually had it, and it's actually pretty good. We got the pork belly from the Asian market here. It's pretty good. Probably better than most of the other stuff we had so far. So I do have to say, if you did get the 10 card, and there's 2 of you here, and you only have a day to do this, I recommend doing the 10 punches, because 2 of you can definitely split a card. I'm known to eat a lot, and I'm at the point of hitting a wall right now. How do you feel? Am I right? Like 2 of us doing this, like definitely can split the meals and walk out of here not hungry. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like I'm at like a wedding, like banquet sampling session doing this, because there's just a lot of food that you're doing, and for the price, it's worth it. Yes, there are things that we found that we didn't like, but you can't like everything. A majority of the stuff we did like. So walking around Seaworld and eating, it's definitely a lot of fun. All right, so the last thing of the night is a rainbow cheesecake waffle cone. Look at that thing. That thing looks amazing. So Jess already took a bite out of it. She was expecting ice cream. I guess your brain is conditioned because it's on an ice cream cone to say, oh, ice cream. Yeah, but that's really good.
There's cheesecake in there.
Yeah, but I'm a sucker for cheesecake, though. You know that. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat this.
Weird.
Yeah. All right, so I think we ate ourselves out of SeaWorld. We are definitely gonna have to come back because we definitely still have some punches left on this lanyard. So there's still some things we want to try still. So definitely gonna be back for that.
So we get another lanyard if we need to.
Yeah, definitely to go get more cheesecake. I mean, but also like we said, when we found out, remember that the sample drinks are small. Food portions are good, and not everything was great. That's all I can bring from this, I guess.
All right.
Did we regret this tonight? No, not at all. Is it worth the money?
Definitely.
The 85 bucks we spent for 2 of us to eat our way through SeaWorld, is it worth it? Yes, 100%. So we'll be back, SeaWorld. Don't worry.